Welcome back to our channel, you guys. Today is Wednesday, and honestly, it is a beautiful day outside. But inside the world of the bold and the beautiful, it is an absolute storm. We are diving into the July 17th update, and let me tell you, I have so many thoughts. If you want the full breakdown of all the messy drama happening in LA right now, grab a coffee and let's get into it. So let's start with Finn. Sweet, naive, incredibly frustrating John Finnegan. In today's episode, Finn actually reluctantly makes a deal with Sheila. Yes, you heard me right. Sheila Carter. The woman who has terrorized this family for decades. And Finn, in all his infinite wisdom, tells his biological mother that he will discuss letting her back into their lives with Steffi. I can't, even with this guy sometimes. What is he thinking? What is actually going through his brain right now? And I know, fans on social media have been screaming about this for weeks. We all saw this coming, but it doesn't make it any less painful to watch. I mean, let's be real here for a second. We all know exactly how Steffi Forrester Finnegan is going to react to this news. There is absolutely no way, not in a million years, not in a billion years, that Steffi is going to allow Sheila Carter to get any closer to her family. Steffi literally just mentioned that she is still suffering from severe PTSD from everything Sheila has done. And can you blame her? Sheila shot her in a dirty alleyway and left her and Finn for dead in the trash? Sometimes I feel like the writers just want us to forget the sheer trauma of that night, but Steffi hasn't forgotten. The fans haven't forgotten. We remember the hospital scenes, the coma, Hayes almost growing up as an orphan because of this woman's psychotic obsession. But apparently, Finn has a giant blind spot when it comes to his birth mother. He just wants to believe she can change. He has this deep, desperate need for biological connection because of all the lies his adoptive parents told him. But come on, Finn. You are a doctor. You should know how dangerous a psychopath is. So he's going to go home, look his traumatized wife in the eye, and say, "Hey, honey, how about we let the woman who almost murdered us come over for Sunday dinner?" It's insane. It is actually insane. Just think about Steffi's side of this for a minute. She is running a massive fashion empire. She is dealing with Brooke trying to steal her co-CEO seat, which is a whole other mess we don't even have time to fully get into today, but trust me, it's bad. She is dealing with Ivy's drama at the office, RJ and Will literally fighting in the design rooms, and now she's going to come home to her husband telling her he wants to negotiate with her attempted murderer. I honestly wouldn't blame Steffi if she just completely snapped. The pressure on her right now is insane. And Finn is just completely oblivious to all of it. He lives in this little bubble where he thinks love and forgiveness conquer all. But in the real world, and especially in the Forrester world, that kind of naive thinking gets you killed. Or at least divorced. But Finn is going to do it. He's going to talk to his wife. He might actually try to defend his mom. And honestly, this could be the final nail in the coffin for their marriage. If Finn actually advocates for Sheila, it might cost him everything. Steffi is fiercely protective of Kelly and Hayes. She's a mama bear. And if she feels like Finn is compromising their safety, she will pack his bags and kick him out of the cliff house so fast his head will spin. I just don't see how they survive this if he keeps pushing the Sheila issue. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe Finn is just a victim of manipulation here. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. He just wants a mom. But he needs to wake up and realize the mom he has is a literal monster. And who actually believes this is going to end well? Nobody. Literally nobody on the internet thinks this is a good idea. But wait, because the drama doesn't stop there. Let's pivot over to the Forrester mansion, because things are getting incredibly messy between the younger generation. So we have Eric Forrester, the patriarch himself, stepping into the ring. And Eric is about to lay down a massive ultimatum to Will Spencer. Picture this. Eric walks into his own house, looking at the giant portrait above the fireplace, and he sees Will there. Will is desperately trying to talk to Elektra, trying to win her back, trying to fix the absolute disaster that their relationship has become. And Eric is just furious. He is seeing red. He is pulling that old school Forrester patriarch attitude that he used to pull on Ridge and Brooke back in the day. And look, I get it. Eric's intentions are good. He wants to protect his family. He wants peace in his house. But let's be completely honest here. This whole mess, it is not Will's fault. It's really not. We all know that RJ is the one who caused this current mess. RJ and his aggressive Massimo Marone-style tactics. RJ is the one who has been pushing Will's buttons, getting into physical scuffles at Forrester Creations, and trying to swoop in on Elektra while she's vulnerable. And let's not forget Ivy's whole intercepted letter scheme that started this entire avalanche of drama a few weeks ago. Ivy hid the letter. Elektra felt betrayed. RJ swooped in to kiss her hand and play the hero, and Will is just left holding the bag. But does Eric care about the facts? No. Eric is going to look right at Will, a Spencer, and demand that he leave the house. Eric tells Will to leave Elektra alone forever. Forever. Like he has the right to just banish someone from a grown woman's life. And Will is just standing there, and you can see the Spencer pride just boiling under the surface. Will thinks it is absolutely ridiculous that everyone else is deciding Elektra's life for her. And he is so right. Why is Eric deciding who Elektra can see? Why is Ivy deciding who Elektra can read letters from? Why is RJ deciding that Elektra needs to be saved from Will? It's infuriating. Will is just looking around like, am I the only sane person here? He just wants a conversation with the girl he loves. But he's getting blocked at every single turn by the Forrester wall. It's like the Forresters think they own the town. And the worst part? Elektra just kind of goes along with it. Right now, it seems like Elektra is fully expected to just look at Will and tell him to leave. She's not standing up for him. She's not standing up for herself. She's just letting Eric dictate the terms of her heart. I mean, come on, Elektra. Speak up. Tell Eric to back off. But she doesn't. And that has to hurt Will more than anything Eric could ever say. To see the woman you love just passively let you be thrown out like yesterday's trash. It's heartbreaking. It really is. I almost feel bad for Will, and I usually don't even like the Spencers that much. Wait, no, I do like Will. I changed my mind. Will is the victim here. He is getting completely railroaded by RJ's smugness and Eric's outdated sense of authority. So Will has no choice. He has absolutely no choice but to leave the mansion. He walks out, defeated, frustrated, probably questioning every life choice that led him to get involved with a Forrester-adjacent designer in the first place. And where does a sad, heartbroken soap opera character go when they get kicked out of a mansion? The bikini bar, obviously, because nothing heals a broken heart like neon lights and a vaguely tropical drink. So Will heads over to the bikini bar to drown his sorrows. He is done trying to fight the Forresters. He is done trying to force Elektra to see reason. He is just done. He is waving the white flag. But guess who is at the bikini bar? Dylan. Yes, Dylan. And this is where things get really, really interesting. Because if you remember from a few episodes ago, Dylan was the one who packed up her bags and moved out of Will's beach house. She did it to be a good friend to Elektra. She did it because she didn't want to stand in the way of Electra. She was so noble, so selfless. She literally told Will to go fix things with Electra and pirouetted right out of his life to go work at Il Giardino with Deacon. But now the tables have completely turned. Will is sitting there, miserable, having been rejected by Electra's family and basically by Electra herself. And Dylan is seeing an opportunity. The women at the bikini bar are all kind of rallying around Will, giving him that attention he desperately needs right now. But Dylan seems incredibly determined to make Will hers. And honestly, I am here for it. I really am. Why shouldn't Dylan go for it? She tried to play nice. She tried to step aside. But Electra and her family just threw Will away. So if Electra doesn't want him, or is too weak to fight for him, why shouldn't Dylan swoop in and claim her man? Dylan is smart, she's beautiful, she actually cares about Will without all the toxic Forrester baggage that comes with Electra. But the big question is, will she succeed? Will is still so hung up on Electra. He is still so angry about RJ and Eric and Ivy. Can he actually open his heart to Dylan right now? Or is he just going to use her as a rebound to get over the pain of being rejected at the Forrester mansion? I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. This love quadrangle is getting so messy. Will, Electra, RJ, Dylan. It's like a train wreck you just can't look away from. And with Dylan now actively deciding she wants Will back, things are going to get so much more complicated. Will Electra suddenly get jealous when she realizes Will has moved on? Probably. That's usually how these things work on this show. She doesn't want him until someone else has him. And what is RJ going to do when he realizes he won the battle, but maybe the prize isn't what he thought? This whole storyline is just a roller coaster. And don't even get me started on what happens when Steffi finds out about Finn's little deal with Sheila while all this other drama is happening. The writers are just throwing everything at us at once. I'm exhausted, but I'm definitely tuning in tomorrow to see the fallout.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.